Hi, my name is Steinar Holøs, and I'm sitting here with Maud, who has been working at MakeKit as an intern. And she has been creating a fantastic new product, and we call it Fun Fair Games, and you see it right here. Now, Maud, how has it been working here this summer?
Yeah, it's been a really great experience, and I've had a lot of fun working on this project because it's Fun Fair Games. So it was fun to make, but it will also be very fun, yeah, to build and code, and it will be the same for the people that buy it, I think. I've learned a lot of things that are, I've seen a lot of similarities with my school project, but also learned a lot of things that are different, and it's nice to see those differences and take this with me when I'm going back to school. And I think it will definitely give me some advantages to know, like something that I didn't know before. Like for instance, keep on testing a lot all the time, even if it's not finished, just test it already to see if it works. Something I didn't do before, and I think it helps me to have way more time. Even though you're testing all the time, it's still in the end. Otherwise, you have a lot of problems in the end that you right now you just don't have. So
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah, and I think that it's what you're describing is maybe a little bit about what, you know, maybe all the products of MakeKit is about. It's about learning how to build, how to code, you know, and mastering these skills and getting the sense of achievement that you get out of not difficult tasks, but like a challenging task, right?
Yeah, it's
and maybe you can tell a little bit about what Fun Fair Game is, and you know the three different projects that people can do with this.
The goal of the project itself is actually for it to be the first project in the line of products that MakeKit already has. So there's already the hover bit and the air bit, and both of them are pretty advanced, and that's actually why we wanted to make a new project that is a great starting point for children or other people that are new to coding and building, so they can have a fairly easy start and get motivated to learn more about coding and building and move on to the other projects in the product line. It's a very fun product since it's 3 games in one actually. So you start building, you can start building with one game and then move on to the next. And by the end, you will be able to play all the 3 games, and you will have coded them yourself and have learned a great deal while playing. So there's 3 games. One is the reaction game. I'm holding it in my hand actually. Yeah. So this is a button that you will use, and that's actually a test that will see how fast you can react. And then there is a fortune teller or a lie detector that will use the same base plate as the button, but without the button, and then it will work with conductivity of your finger to see if you're lying or not. And then the last game is the buzz wire game, and that's one probably everyone has already seen. So it's just you have to go over the track with the hook, and you have to try to not touch the track, otherwise you lose the game. So yeah, that's basically the 3 games that we've been working on, and I think it's a pretty fun combination.
Cool. There should be. It's Fun Fair Games, so it's basically the kind of games you get at the Tivoli.
Yeah.
And I think you described it really well. These are games that you build them, 3 different concepts out of the same package, and then you code them 3 quite different codes actually. Yeah, they use different aspects, and you get to learn a lot of things through them. And especially when you add like the servo with a multi-bit card, then you actually get to transfer these numbers into some actionable traits. Like you see the monkey here moves his hands up and down.
Yeah, I think the servo definitely adds a more excitement level to it because of the moving, and also on the other side you have a timer that will go down for the track. I think that like makes you even more nervous, and it makes it all more visible. Yeah, it's a really nice thing.
What type of age group do you think is perfect for this product here?
So I think it's definitely possible to start at the age of 7 if you are with parents or people that will support you by making it and coding it.
Yeah.
And as of the age of 8, I think it is possible to learn it yourself, and it might take a while to get the hang of it, but I think that's also the fun of it.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
how you learn.
So which one of them are your favorite?
I think it's a bit complex because I really like the wire game, but I also really dislike it since it gets on my nerves.
Okay.
So I get like it frustrates me if I don't succeed, and then I want to keep playing until
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah. It's like when you make it too hard for yourself.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's becoming more of a challenge than you thought it would be.
Yeah, and you can't give up. You gotta keep going until you reach the end, I guess.
Yeah. That's kind of a good thing
Yeah.
also. So. But when you started here working as an intern, you didn't know that much about microbit or multibit
No.
beforehand.
Yeah.
How has that learning experience been for you?
In the beginning, it was a little bit of getting used to it, and it's a new program, and I haven't done much of coding overall.
Yeah.
Not with the microbit, but also not with a lot of other languages or programs or something.
Yeah.
So I think it's safe to say that I was almost at the same level as the people that will buy the game and will use it. Microbit itself has a very easy learning, like gives you a lot of learning opportunities, and it's easy to get started with it because on the website you can have starting projects and they give tutorials, which is really helpful to get into it, and then it becomes very clear like early on, and you can just start experimenting with it, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
Do you have any advice for people out there who want to start using, microbit, multibit, trying to use the microbit to control other motor servos, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think definitely start with the easy projects, the tutorials on microbit, but then expand that with the multibit because there's a lot of opportunities you have in that card that you have not with the microbit, because sometimes it can be less accurate if you put a servo also onto it, and then
yeah, because you tried that,
Yeah, I did.
and then you actually managed to get it work a little bit at least, but then you get more control over it and more accurate results.
Yeah, because it's if you're not that used to coding, it's really hard to try and find make it more accurate because you think the problem is with you, but actually the problem is just because with the servo and the microbit, and then you get confused sometimes. So it's a good thing to have the multibit because then you get it it's more accurate and you can have more opportunities and can put more things in, and it's easier to connect them also.
Thank you so much, Maud. It's been a true pleasure having you here this summer.
Definitely the same for me.
And I think you can agree that we can't wait to see this product out in the stores. And we know that you are going to love this product, build it, code it, and get a sense of achievement you get out of working on this kind of project. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. It's been our great pleasure, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.